The building had been closed since '61. Nobody told the jukebox.
I bought the old feed store for the lumber and the land, pulled the plywood from a doorway with a hammer in my hand.
Behind it stood a jukebox, under 20 years of gray,
chrome dull as winter river water, still plugged in anyway. I wiped the dust from letters where the song cards used to be. Half the titles had gone yellow, half were missing entirely. The cord ran through the floorboards, the wall switch gave no light. But when I dropped a nickel, that machine woke up that night. First came one low fiddle, then a voice beneath the hiss. I had never heard the singer, but I knew the ache in it. That jukebox behind the boarded door played every goodbye I had ignored, every woman I had disappointed, every promise I had shortened. It played the years I called moving on, the names I thought were finally gone. No electricity in half the store,
but Heartbreak played behind that boarded door. One song mentioned Tucson,
one mentioned Galveston rain,
one told of a wedding photograph
left beside a window pane.
I had lived each little detail,
though none were songs I knew.
By the fourth one I was sitting down,
by the fifth I knew they were true.
I pulled the plug from the wall,
the music kept on turning.
I opened the back of the machine,
nothing inside was burning.
At dawn the final record
played a voice almost like mine.
If you hear this, quit pretending
you were only passing time.
Then the jukebox clicked to silence,
sunlight reached the floor.
I boarded up the feed store windows,
but never closed that door.
That jukebox behind the boarded door
didn't tell me who to be anymore. It only played what I had done, then stopped when every song was sung.
I came for lumber, nails, and floor.
I left one key beside the door.
One nickel rolls across wood,
no music after it falls. Don't put my tears on side A. Everybody hears side A. You told the man at Franklin Records we had one song worth cutting. You brought your guitar, wore your good suit, said, darling, this could be something. He one microphone, one chair. You sang about forever, I sang like I believed you there. Don't put my tears on side A. That's where the dancing people stay. Put the pretty lie where the jukebox glows. Hide what really happened where nobody goes.
Side A was bright and simple,
3 chords and wedding bells. The owner said that one might sell. You smiled like something else. Then we cut the second number, the one I wrote alone, about waiting in a rented room for a man who wasn't coming home. Put my tears on side B. Let the needle find them quietly. Let the couples flip it late at night, when the bar's nearly out of light. You left before the pressing came back. Funny thing, side A sold 60 copies. Side B got worn white. Years later at a roadside place, I heard our record spin. A waitress knew the harmony before I walked in. She said, honey, everybody turns that old thing over twice. Side A makes them remember love. Side B makes them tell the truth. Don't put my tears on side A. Let the happy people have their day. But when the chairs go upside down and lonely hearts are all that's found, turn me over, let me be the truth. Somebody needed on side B. Don't put my tears on side A. Everybody hears side A. Needle crackle fades.
One, two, three.
Smile, boys. The Horseshoe Lounge had no windows, just a clock above the gin. A waitress with 3 divorces, and a door that wouldn't close in wind. Every Friday came the same crowd, men who'd lost and win and scarred. Then somebody played the happiest song in the saddest bar. Clap your hands, spin her round, stomp that heartbreak through the ground. Laugh too loud, forget your car, to the happiest song in the saddest bar. Fiddle fast, piano bright, dance dance like nothing's wrong tonight. Nobody knew why joy sounded hard in the happiest song, in the saddest part. Old Benny lost his hardware store. Miss Jean had buried two. A trucker wore his wedding ring, though nobody knew who. The bartender kept the picture face down beneath the till. But when that bright tune started, every wounded vein stood still. Then someone found the songwriter's name, printed tiny near the hole. He had written it the morning his only daughter left for good. Every cheerful little turnaround was one thing he refused to cry. He hid the grief inside a shuffle and taught the whole room how to survive. Clap your hands, spin her round, let that broken rhythm shake the ground. Laugh too loud beneath one star, to the happiest song in the saddest bar. Fiddle fast, piano bright, sometimes sorrow needs a dance at night. We never knew how pain traveled far, till it smiled inside the saddest bar. Band stops. One person keeps clapping for 2 beats.
$3 nickels. That's all that came back. But none of them were mine. I pressed A6 for morning train. The machine refused the tune. The selector blinked, the platter turned, then stopped beneath the moon. I slapped the side like everybody who thinks machines obey. 3 nickels dropped into the tray from 3 different years that day.
The first was worn and blackened, stamped 1951. I remembered buying coffee then with Ruth before she ran. I held it to the jukebox light. The bar became that spring. For 1 second I could smell her hair and hear the glasses ring.
The second looked brand new still, though dated 53. That was the year my brother stopped sending letters home to me. He died outside of Reno. I missed the funeral train. That little coin felt heavier than metal ought to weigh.
The third was 55, the year my father sold the farm. I said I'd never speak to him. He said anger kept me warm. He died before we fixed it. I spent 10 years being right. That nickel shone like one last chance under the jukebox light.
3 nickels in the coin return, 3 debts no dime could pay. The song I wanted never played. 3 older songs did anyway. I left all 3 beside the glass. The bartender asked why. I said some money buys a record, some buys back a lie. Then A6 finally started as I opened up the door. I had waited years to hear that tune. I didn't need it anymore. Jukebox plays faintly from inside as the door closes. You remembered Friday.
I remembered rain.
You remembered dancing.
I remembered the train.
I remember your red shoes, the silver bow you wore, the jukebox playing near us, my jacket on the floor. I remember saying stay.
I remember you said maybe.
I remember thinking love was nearly guaranteed.
I remember your red jacket, the whiskey on your breath, the way you talked through my answer like my silence meant yes.
I remember saying listen.
I remember you said later.
I remember buying one-way fare
while you tipped the waiter.
You smiled at me.
I was trying not to cry.
You kissed my cheek.
I was saying goodbye.
The song was ours.
The song was loud.
We stood in the same room and lived in different crowds. For 30 years I told that story, like you vanished out of blue, like one bad train stole everything I ever meant to do.
For 30 years I told nobody I didn't need to win. But memory is not a photograph, it changes from within.
You remembered leaving.
You remembered being left.
I remembered heartbreak.
I remembered self-respect.
The jukebox keeps one version,
people keep another.
truth is sometimes 2 old songs
playing through each other.
Mr. Harlan fixed the jukeboxes from Abilene to Shawnee, kept tubes inside a tackle box, needles in his coffee tin.
Every owner knew his pickup, every waitress knew his shoes. But one machine on Highway 8 had one record he refused to lose.
Leave 22, said Harlan, fix the rest, but leave that there.
No one knew who sang the song. No one knew why he would care.
The label had been scratched away, the vinyl warped with heat.
It skipped once in the second verse,
then found the same old beat.
Owners tried to swap it out for newer songs that sold. Harlan always put it back, like guarding something old.
Leave 22,
said Harlan. Change the lamps, repair the gear.
You can throw away the
Broken things, just leave that record here.
One winter Harlan didn't come.
His nephew took the route.
He brought a box of modern records and
began clearing old ones out.
behind 22 he found
a photograph taped flat,
a young Harlan beside a woman
in a white dance hall hat.
On the back,
first song we ever danced to,
last song before she left.
Don't let the machine forget what I was too proud to keep. The nephew cleaned the record,
replaced the worn out needle,
then listened past the skip point
where the singer's voice went feeble.
The song was not about a woman,
it was about a man
who thought keeping one old record
could fix what
silence never can.
Leave 22,
said Harlan. So the nephew left it there,
not because a record heals you,
but because remembering is care.
Record reaches the run-out groove.
Mechanism does not lift the needle
for several seconds.
He said it was practically free. That was Jukebox number 4. My husband brought home another jukebox, put it beside the stairs. We already had one in the kitchen and one behind the chairs. Number 3 lived in the garage where my Buick ought to stay. He said, honey, this one's special. I said, you say that every day. Another jukebox in the house, another song that won't move out, another chrome and glowing guest, sleeping where I used to rest. This one came from a closed cafe outside of Wichita Falls. It played only 6 selections, and one made Henry pause. He stopped with both hands on the cabinet, forgot the joke he planned, then sat down on the floorboards with an old key in his hand. Another jukebox in the house, but Henry didn't joke about the woman singing number 4, or why he locked the basement door. We'd been married 21 years. I knew about his first car, his broken collarbone, his army years. I didn't know about Evelyn. He told me she had written songs before we ever met.
They planned to leave for Nashville, then her lungs turned bad instead.
She died at 23, and that cafe bought one record. Henry thought it had been lost with everything he couldn't afford. I asked if he still loved her. He said, not like I love you, but some grief stays 23 while the rest of us grow through.
So we put that jukebox in the parlor,
Moved the sofa to the wall.
every Sunday. Number 4 was the first song after all.
Another jukebox in the house, another life we talked about.
Love doesn't lose by making room for someone gone before the groom.
Jukebox number 5 was where I drew the line. Henry laughs.
Play B3 for Eddie, he'll know.
The waitress slipped the napkin under the selector frame. By closing there were 7 more, each with a different name. Nobody signed the messages, nobody asked aloud. The jukebox became a post office for the loneliest in the crowd. Play C1 for my sister, I was wrong. Play A4 for the man in the corner, don't tell him it's from me. The bartender kept feeding coins whenever notes appeared. Some songs brought nervous laughter, some songs brought someone near. One farmer left at midnight after D6 played twice. One woman tore her napkin up before she paid the price. Play B8 for nobody, I just need it tonight.
Play C3 for the boy I gave up in 42.
Happy birthday. That note stopped every hand there, even glasses stayed in place. A gray-haired man near table 5 went pale across the face. He asked the waitress quietly, who wrote the birthday line? She looked beneath the selector glass. The napkin was unsigned. Play it again. He stood beside the jukebox till the final verse was gone. before the morning came on. Play C3 next Friday. I'll be here if you are. No answer is shown. The jukebox clicks to C3. I thought I found a jukebox. What I found was 12 old lives, pressed into shellac circles, hidden under chrome and lights. One song belonged to a drifter, one belonged to someone brave, one belonged to two people who remembered love in different ways. The machine did not judge them, the needle only fell. Every heartbreak in the machine had a different sound. One wore Sunday clothes, one slept outside of town. One danced too fast, one waited too long, one learned the truth on the back of a song. Every heartbreak in the machine was somebody's whole world once, spinning 3 minutes at a time under 50 years of dust. There were nickels in the coin tray, napkins under cracked display, a number Harlem wouldn't erase, a woman who chose side B to say what side A made too pretty, a man who left before the tune, a wife who gave a dead girl one Sunday in the living room. The machine did not save them, but it refused to let them vanish. Every heartbreak in the machine had a different sound. One came home, one kept moving, one finally turned around. One made a joke, one stayed mad, one found the good inside what hurt bad. Every heartbreak in the machine was somebody's whole world once, spinning 3 minutes at a time under 50 years of dust. Some songs end with a wedding, some songs end with a train, some songs end with nothing fixed, just better words for pain. Some people need forgiveness, some need distance from the door, some need one old jukebox to tell them what the silence was for. Every heartbreak in the machine still carried its own name, even when the labels faded, even when the bars had changed. No two hearts broke the same way, no two songs should sound the same. That forgotten 1950s jukebox was a library made of flame. Every heartbreak in the machine kept turning when I came, and when the final record ended, I was quieter than my name. One coin one life at a time.
The selector light moves to the next song,
but no record begins. Only the soft mechanical hum remains.
The motel sign was burning red against a low black sky. A moth kept circling room 14, the highway whispered by. I checked in under Johnson, though that was not my name, and laid a borrowed guitar case beside a borrowed shame.
Next door a baby cried once, then a screen door slapped the frame. A woman walked across the lot and called somebody's name.
The ice machine kept groaning, the vacancy light bled, and every promise I had broken glowed above my bed. Motel sign burning red, no place left to hide. Every room holds someone who took the wrong road for a ride. Motel sign burning red, buzzing through the rain. You can change the name you travel by, but not the name of pain. June. The singer changed the second line, but kept the wounded tune.
I packed the borrowed guitar, put the room key in the slot, then signed my honest name
where the night clerk said I ought. Motel sign burning red, daylight on the glass. Some men leave before they're found, some stay and let it pass. Footsteps, car door, engine starting. A copper moon above beauty hung red behind the stake. The night shift crossed the boarding house with black dust on its back.
A woman at the window counted helmets down the street. One for every man returning, one for every missing beat.
The whistle blew at midnight,
the town held still to hear.
Butte copper moon,
Don't turn your face away. Shine into the mine road till the dark gives back the day.
Butte copper moon,
Burn red, but burn true. There are men beneath this mountain
who are counting up on you.
Her husband carried dynamite, her brother drove the cage. Her father's name was written on a union meeting page.
She kept 3 lunches ready, though only 2 came home, and folded 1 clean handkerchief for the one still down below.
At 2, the rescue truck came.
At 3, the church bell rang. Butte copper moon,
Don't turn your face
sunrise,
one red moon went down.
Single church bell.
a piano roll from Sedalia came wrapped in butcher paper, with pencil marks above the holes and one torn corner taper. The shopkeeper said it plays too fast, the tune won't settle down. I paid him $50 and carried trouble through the town.
At Murphy's rooming house, we fed it through the player. The keys began a laughing march, then bent into a prayer. Half ragtime, half a country reel, it skipped where names were written.
Louise, don't marry Calvin.
Then 12 notes torn and missing.
Calvin lived behind the mill, a widower at 70.
He heard that rolling piano from halfway down the street.
He entered without knocking,
Pulled the paper from the spool and said, Louise wrote that in 18. I was 20 and a fool.
he taped the missing section with a strip from one old bill.
We threaded it back carefully, the final holes played still. Calvin, I married no one. I took the train at 3.
If you ever hear this piano,
You were the song for me. The piano roll completes once, then rewinds with mechanical clicks.
what have you got in the flatboat?
Cottonseed pine boards, one broken stove.
What have you got in your coat pocket?
A ring and a letter she never wrote.
We pushed away from Gadsden with the morning river brown. 3 men hauling lumber to a warehouse farther down.
The youngest watched the western bank as if the trees might speak. He had not seen Miss Clara since the flood took out the creek.
Coosa River
Carry it slow. Some men need time before they know.
At noon we passed her father's field, a blue dress crossed the rise. The young man dropped the setting pole and nearly lost his life. He shouted, "Clara, wait for me!" She shouted,
"Why'd you go?"
"The river pulled us past the bend," before he answered so.
Coosa River, turn if you can. A fast-running river makes a slow-talking man.
The captain found a sandbar, drove the flatboat hard ashore.
The young man jumped into the shallows, lost one boot, then lost one more.
We watched him cross the pasture with a ring above his head.
Clara met him near the fence line, neither one looked river dead. We waited till the evening, then pushed the boards below. Coosa River, now you may run. You carried away 2 boots and delivered someone. Pole splashes, fiddle waltz, river ambience.
For the song I measured life in wages, miles, and weather. A job was what a man could keep, a promise was just leather. I slept where work had left a bed. I left before names grew, and called it freedom every time the loneliness came through. Wyoming woke beneath the frost, and one weak station found the place inside a man that pride had boarded shut and bound.
When the old song changed everything, the road did not disappear. The mountains did not open, no angel whispered near. Protection lost the tune that made them strong. Sometimes everything changes, because one truth becomes a song.
I found my father's hidden voice, a brother past Laramie, a woman's saving side beat, a choir beneath the scene. I saw an auction stop for mercy, a bus turn strangers near. A waltz give age another chance, and miners sing through fear. No story gave me perfect proof, no ending made things clean. But every voice left something whole where silence once had been.
When the old song changed everything, it did not change the past. It changed the hand that carried it, the question I would ask. It taught me home is not a house, and love is not a claim. A song can leave the world untouched and still rewrite a name.
The radio was silent now,
the station changed its call.
the motel became a vacant lot,
the diner lost its wall.
But somewhere west of Cheyenne, when the winter signal bends, I
hear the first cracked line again and know where leaving is.
When the old song changed everything, I finally understood. Life is not the road you take, but what you make it good. No trumpet split the Wyoming sky, no headline marked the dawn. One quiet record found a man, and the man kept traveling on.
Change the road,
Change the name
change the reason.
that I came. Fiddle reprises the melody from song 1,
A radio dial clicks off.
but the acoustic guitar continues for 2 final bars.
The road beyond the cotton gin was dark and soft by 4.
The ditches held the afternoon. The clouds had left the moor.
A pickup moved like Sunday
Past the fence post one by one,
and every field looked newly made
beneath the hidden sun.
red dirt after rain, sweet earth in the air,
Water on the mesquite leaves,
silver everywhere.
the world don't need a trumpet to tell you it has changed. Sometimes all it takes is quiet and red dirt after rain.
My father walked the south fence,
His hat low to the breeze.
he tested every cedar post
And listen to the trees.
We hadn't talked since Christmas,
Hadn't found the words somehow,
but he handed me the hammer
and said, you can start here now.
red dirt after rain,
Sweet earth in the air, water on the mesquite leaves, silver everywhere. The world don't need a trumpet to tell you it has changed. Sometimes all it takes is quiet and red dirt after rain.
no apology was spoken,
No
We fix the wire till evening
and let the weather explain.
Red dirt after rain,
Cool beneath my boots,
thunder moving eastward,
new water at the roots.
the world
Don't need a trumpet to tell you it has changed. Sometimes the sun comes home again with red dirt after rain. Low mail,
low mail.
low mail beyond the cotton gin.
The road beyond the cotton gin.
The road beyond the cotton gin.
The road beyond the cotton gin. The road beyond the cotton gin. The road beyond the cotton gin was dark and soft by 4. The ditches held the afternoon. The clouds had left the moor. A pickup moved like Sunday past the fence post one by one, and every field looked newly made beneath the hidden sun. Red dirt after rain, sweet earth in the air, water on the mesquite leaves, silver everywhere. The world don't need a trumpet to tell you it has changed. Sometimes all it takes is quiet and red dirt after rain. My father walked the south fence, his hat low to the breeze. He tested every cedar post and listened to the trees. We hadn't talked since Christmas, hadn't found the words somehow, but he handed me the hammer and said, "You can start here now." Red dirt after rain, sweet earth in the air, water on the mesquite leaves, silver everywhere. The world don't need a trumpet to tell you it has changed. Sometimes all it takes is quiet and red dirt after rain. My father walked the south fence, his hat low to the breeze. He tested every cedar post and listened to the trees. We hadn't talked since Christmas, hadn't found the words somehow, but he handed me the hammer and said, "You can start here now." Red dirt.
River fog at Morgan City, soft around the light. Hide the boats and hide the levee, leave one window bright. A deckhand missed the morning shift. His coat was on the chair. The captain cursed the weather and the silence hanging there. Across the street, a boarding house kept breakfast on the stove, while one young woman watched the dock for someone who had gone. River fog at Morgan City, soft around the light. Hide the boats and hide the levee. Leave one window bright. He'd promised her a wedding when the shrimp boats all came in, but cards and drinking humor made the waiting start again. She folded up the tablecloth, then heard a whistle low. A shadow moved beyond the pier, where only shadows go. River fog at Morgan City. Lift a little now. Show the man beside the paling with repentance on his brow. He had no flowers, had no ring, no story dress to please, just salt upon his jacket and two tired, shaking knees. She opened up the doorway. He stood afraid to move, and the fog rolled toward the river like it had nothing left to prove. River fog at Morgan City. Morning on the light. Hide the years they lost between them. Leave one doorway bright.
I had $1 in whitefish, a half tank in the Ford, a date who liked fine dining, and a wallet that disagreed.
So I bought 2 lemon sodas, a paper sack of fries,
and told her I had rented
every star in Montana's skies.
$1's worth of starlight,
that's all I had to spend.
no chandelier, no orchestra,
Just a night without an end.
$1's worth of starlight,
A blanket and a view.
the cheapest date in Flathead County turned into me and you. We parked above the lake shore.
The moon climbed through the pine.
She She asked about the restaurant. I said,
they lost our reservation time.
She found the paper receipt there
and caught me in the lie.
then laughed so hard the coyotes
Answered from the other side.
$1 worth of starlight,
That's all I had to spend.
no chandelier, no orchestra,
Just night without an end.
$1 worth of starlight,
A blanket and a view.
the cheapest date in Flathead County turned into me and you. 40 years later, she still tells folks I was broke. I tell them I was economical. She says, that's another joke. $1 worth of starlight,
Still shining overhead.
we've paid for roofs and doctor bills.
And every child we fed.
$1 worth of starlight,
Was all it took to prove
the sky is free in Montana, but you still have to choose love. Duet laughs over a fiddle turnaround.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 spoon cures sorrow, 2 spoons cure debt, and 3 spoons may cause dancing. Dr. Bell's Ozark Wonder Show, lanterns high and wagon low. Buy a bottle, hear a tune, we leave town by afternoon. We rode into Ava with the banjo and a goat, a painted sign that promised health and medicine in coats. The sheriff bought a bottle for a stiffness in his knee. By 9 he danced a polka with the clerk from Company C. Dr. Bell's Ozark Wonder Show, lanterns high and wagon low. Buy a bottle, hear a tune, we leave town by afternoon. I sang behind the curtain in a dress with silver thread, while Bell explained his tonic could revive the nearly dead. A widower named Franklin bought 6 bottles and a chair, not because he trusted Bell, he only came to hear me there.
$1 for courage,
50 cents for sleep.
no refunds for marriage.
Keep out of reach of sheep. At midnight Bell was counting, the goat had chewed the sign. Franklin asked, do you believe a tonic changes time? I said, no bottle does that. He said, then ride with me. I left Dr. Bell and Ava selling youth beneath a tree. Dr. Bell's Ozark Wonder Show, wagon stuck and lantern low. Keep the bottle, keep the tune, I found my cure before the moon. Go bleats on the final beat. Psalm 27. Read when afraid.
I found a bus ticket in the Bible, folded flat beside the page. Montgomery to Chattanooga,
April 9th, 19 in age.
On the back, my mother's writing, tell your father after dawn. But she married him that summer, so the leaving never won. Proverbs 16, a heart may plan the way.
I asked her at the kitchen table.
She looked older in one breath,
said your father had a temper.
I had $20 left.
I reached the station
at 11. He found me before the line. He did not beg or block the doorway. He said, the choice is yours, not mine. Ruth 1, where you go, I may go.
She said that was the first time he spoke to me like I was free.
I tore one half from off the ticket. He kept the other half for me.
We spent 40 years in perfect.
Freedom did not make us kind,
but I stayed
because he learned that love cannot be forced or signed.
I placed the ticket where I found it,
beside the verse about the road.
not proof that staying was the answer,
Not proof that leaving would have showed.
only proof my mother had
A doorway, and my father stepped aside.
Sometimes love
Begins the morning. Someone does not choose your ride. Bible closes softly, no chorus. Psalm 27.
KODI, Cody, Wyoming. Please stand by while we change transcription discs.
I catalog the records in a room behind the booth. Type titles, dates, and sponsors, never questioned printed truth. One acetate had no label, only do not air in red. The engineer said, throw it out. I played the other side instead.
If anyone in Cody hears this, tell Mabel I came back. The bridge was gone at Graybull, the bus overturned near Black.
The message stopped mid-sentence, no music, no last name. But Mabel ran the flower shop, and I knew why she came each Thursday near the studio to ask what records played, then stood beneath the tower till the evening signal faded.
I carried her the acetate, she did not touch the sleeve. She said his bus went missing, they told me not to grieve. Without a body, proof or witness, so I waded through the snow.
But nobody ever told me that he tried to let me know. Message at 11 the next night.
A rancher near the Gray Bull Bridge called through before first light.
He said his father found a suitcase in the riverbank that spring,
with a wedding band, 2 letters, and a notebook full of songs to sing. This concludes our regular broadcast day.
The station tone fades.
Mabel hums
one melody from the notebook.
The blue lantern opened at 7, though nobody came till 9. The beer sign buzzed above the mirror, the clock had stopped at 25. I took the stool beside the jukebox, the one beneath the frame, and before I touched a nickel, the machine lit up her name. The neon bar remembered her name in red and blue across the glass. Every light turned on at once, like it had seen her pass. The bartender said, that sign's been dead since the night she left on the train. But the whole room glowed when I walked in. The neon bar remembered her name. Her favorite record sat at number 9, a slow one cutting 53. The label had a coffee stain from the night she danced with me. I pressed the key, but nothing moved. No gears, no needle, no flame. Then the speaker cracked and whispered low, Mary, before the music came. I asked him where she went that night. He polished one clean glass, said some women leave a town, some leave a town inside the past.
The neon bar remembered her name, but I had forgotten how it felt
to hear one word turn 20 years to rain against my belt. At closing time, the lights went dark, the record skipped the same. I left my last coin on the rail, the neon kept remembering her name. The jukebox jukebox repeats one cracked piano chord. Neon buzz fades last. Twin fiddles racing, piano rolling, a man shouting from the back, don't close the floor. I woke above a tailor shop on Archer Street at 9. The window shook with bass notes and a steel guitar in line. Down below a dance hall door was open to the heat, and every heel in Tulsa was arguing with the beat.
The western swing never stopped, not when the morning came, not when the street lights faded, not when the landlord called my name.
The fiddles traded lightning, the piano rolled like rain,
and every broken heart in town found rhythm in the pain. A welder danced with a school teacher, a widow led the band, a busboy spun the mayor's niece with coffee on his hand. The drummer lost one cymbal, the singer missed a line, but nobody left the floor because the wrong note still kept time.
At noon they served us breakfast, at 1 the chairs were gone.
And to the bartender whispered, boys, we've been open since dawn.
The band leader checked his watch once, then laughed and raised his bow.
If Tulsa still got shoes to wear, we've still got one more show. The western swing never stopped, not for sleep or shame, not for men who lost their paychecks, not for women changing names.
The fiddles burned till sunrise, had nothing left to prove.
And I woke up in Tulsa, where the whole town learned to move.
Never stop,
never stop. The western swing never stops.
full band stop on, one final shouted,
Hey! Coin drops, selector clicks, needle lowers. At Miller's bar in 58, the jukebox had one slot, with no title card, no singer's name, no number on the lot. The owner said, don't press that key, it jams the whole machine. But every Friday after 10, somebody chose 17. The record with no label knew every lonely face. It played a song nobody knew, but everybody knew the place. No label, no catalog, no company, no fan. dark that never gave its name.
A trucker from Amarillo stopped cold
beside the door.
He said, "My brother sang that melody before
the Korean War."
A widow near the pinball light
said no, that voice was Ray.
The bartender turned
the volume down, the record played anyway. They opened up the jukebox at sunrise after close. Inside the sleeve, one sentence:
for whoever needs this most.
The record with no label never made the radio. No chart, no star, no photograph, no town that claimed to know. But years after Miller's closed its doors, folks still repeat the same. The best song in that jukebox was the one without a name. Needle lifts, room stays silent for 2 beats. For years the sign said Mary, though the bar was called the Crown. The M would burn at midnight, the rest would flicker down. Travelers asked the reason, the owner never said, only turn the jukebox lower and polished brass instead. A name can live in colored glass long after lips are gone. When the neon forgot her name, the whole street changed its light. No red M above the doorway, no blue A against the night. The jukebox did not start itself, the mirror held no flame, and every man who knew the story had to carry her name. The owner died in winter, his daughter took the lease. She found a box of unpaid bills, one photograph, one key. The woman in the picture was not Mary, not at all. Her name was Margaret Eleanor Lane. Mary was their private call. She had not died, she had not vanished. She lived 3 towns away. She came when she read the notice, Crown Bar closing Saturday. She stood beneath the broken sign, 80 years and small,
said he promised he would fix that light. He never fixed it at all. The daughter handed her the key. The old woman crossed the floor, pressed number 9 and heard herself from 50 years before. When the neon forgot her name, the woman remembered mine. She sang along with her younger voice beneath the failing sign. The bar went dark at closing. The record did the same. But Margaret walked out smiling, with the night beyond her name. No neon, no light, just one old woman under a clean black sky. Jukebox click, one warm pedal steel chord, silence.
I have heard the trains at daylight, oil pumps groan beneath the heat. Streetcars ring past boarding houses, work boots tapping down the street. I have watched a tailor's window shake before the band began, and seen a tired town remember it was built by more than hands.
Every room had one more dancer.
Every bar had one more song.
Every night said, you may leave here,
But the rhythm travels on. Toast, keep the fiddles going, keep the steel guitar awake, keep the piano rolling thunder till the morning windows shake. Keep one dance for every drifter, keep one light where shadows fall. Tulsa, keep the fiddles going, there is room enough for all.
I remember red boots burning, a Morse code heel or two, an 11-cent bus ticket, a phone line crying blue.
I remember table 7, flowered just upon the band, oil field money on the counter, a broken buckle in her hand.
None of it was made for history,
None was written down as law,
but a town becomes a memory
by the nights that people saw. Tulsa, keep the fiddles going, keep the steel guitar awake, keep the piano rolling thunder till the morning windows shake. Keep one dance for every widow, keep one turn for every fall. Tulsa, keep the fiddles going, there is room enough for all. The halls will change their numbers,
The signs will lose their glow,
the tailors and the truck stops will become what children do not know.
but somewhere under Archer Street,
When a late train bends the track,
a heel will find a two-step,
and the whole night will come back.
Tulsa, keep the fiddles going.
Now the sun is climbing high.
Let the clarinet keep laughing.
Let the twin strings answer why.
Keep the western swing from stopping, though the last old ballroom falls. Tulsa, keep the fiddles going, the music outlives all. Never stop, never stop.
Tulsa,
Never stop.
The melody from Song 1.
first,
then accelerates into a full band finish. One, two, move those chairs. The crown had one red awning, two fans that barely spun, a bartender named Willie who closed for almost no one. At 8, the floor was empty. At 9, the boots came down. By 10, the whole back county was circling through the Crown. Saturday night at the Crown, fiddle high and whiskey brown, girls in skirts that flared like fire, boys too broke to ever tire. Saturday night at the Crown, best cheap dance for miles around. If your week had knocked you flat, the band could straighten that. A mechanic danced with Hazel, a farmer danced with June, the sheriff lost his hat there before the second tune. The piano missed 3 keys, the steel man broke a string, but nobody noticed anything when the chorus hit the swing. And move the band out in the yard. Saturday night at the Crown, mud on boots and music loud. No one cared the roof leaked through, no one cared what Monday knew. Saturday night at the Crown, morning found us still around. A cheap old hall with crooked walls, we thought we owned it all. Crowd shouts, band hits one final chord.